The desperate search continues through the rubble of that collapsed oceanside condo. Rescue workers going through all of the debris looking for survivors.
We have hope, and every time that we hear sound, we concentrate in that area. So we send additional teams, utilizing the devices, utilizing K9, utilizing personnel.
More than 100 people unaccounted for, and at least 35 evacuated from the site of the building still standing. Security camera footage from a nearby building shows the horrifying moment. The 12-story residential building crashed to the ground. This man jolted out of his sleep.
We just ran for our lives, and it was nothing but just white, thick cloud of dust.
The mayor of Miami-Dade says rescuers are at extreme risk going through the rubble.
Debris is falling on them as they do their work. We have structural engineers on site to assure that they will not be injured, but they are proceeding because they are so motivated.
An emergency declaration order now in place, directing federal assistance to help with state and local response efforts.
I received the emergency declaration from FEMA. That has happened. That is going to turn on what is referred to as Category A, debris removal, Category B, emergency protective measures, and individual assistance for FEMA reimbursement. The entire team that works in Tallahassee is activated.
The Red Cross and other charitable groups also on site to help displaced families. With so many still missing, the question remains, is time running out for those who may be trapped? Loved ones are calling the cell phones of those still unaccounted for, with phones either ringing unanswered or going straight to voicemail.
We have not stopped giving hope that she's there and alive, and we're just praying and praying that, I know the teams here are doing everything in their power. We're just praying that they find her.
While the focus remains on searching for possible survivors, many also asking, how did this happen?
Why did this building that stood for 40 years suddenly collapse? Were there extraordinary loads? Were there deterioration mechanisms going on? Were there changes to the structure made? They'll be looking in the field at the orientation of the debris, the way that it's broken, the way that the parts are stacked up against each other.
Officials say the investigation into the cause of the collapse could take weeks, even months, to determine. Charlene Aaron, CBN.